My dear students, based on mathematical induction, the first question is prove by mathematical induction that 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus and so on plus n cube is equal to n square into n plus 1 whole square by 4 for all n belongs to n. Based on mathematical induction, you get one 7 marks question in IPE, and in mains objective one question, and MSET you may get 2 or 3 questions. So this is also very important and easiest topic, very easiest topic. IPE method is different of objective method, so don't do in IPE method in objective. So in seconds we can do, but in IPE it takes 5 minutes. Procedure is there. So for IPE, so now I am explaining IPE method. After that, after taking one example, I will explain objective how to do. Okay, so very easy. All problems we have to do in this method only. So first one, given statement once you observe 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus up 2 plus n cube is equal to n square and n plus 1 whole square by 4. Here you just understand, here this is LHS, this is RHS, very important. So in LHS, is they given nth term or not? What is nth term? Here last term 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube up to n cube. This is nth term. Is they given or not? Once you check it out for IPE. For objective no need. Okay. That means depends upon the problem. Sometimes you need in objective also. Okay, we'll see later about objective. So for IPE, you should find out nth term. So here they given nth term, so no need to find out nth term. Directly you go for procedure. Okay, so first you take let S of n be the statement that 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus and so on plus n cube is equal to n square into n plus 1 whole square by 4 for all n belongs to n. So now, so you are going in, always you are going in finite mathematical induction. That means step 1 is for n is equal to 1. Step 2 we have to assume for n is equal to k. Step 3, n is equal to k plus 1 we have to prove. Okay. Step 1 for n is equal to 1. For n is equal to 1 means in the nth term you substitute n is equal to 1 or take first term only. In the given series, what is the first term, that one only we have to take. Okay. So that is, so directly you take first term, that is 1 cube, that is equal to 1. Or if you substitute in the nth term, that is also 1 cube, you get 1 only. That is LHS. What is RHS? 1 square into 1 plus 1 whole square by 4. So 1 square and 1 plus 1 whole square means 2 square. So 1 into 4, 4 by 4. So 4 by 4 gives 1. So LHS equal to RHS, therefore S of n is true. S of n is true for n is equal to 1. Or simply we can write S of 1 is true. Next, step 2. Assume that S of k is true for k plus 1. So assume that S of k is true for k belongs to n. That means you have to assume for n is equal to k. So how it will be? So in the place of n in the given series or in S of n, if you substitute n is equal to k, how it will be? That is for n is equal to k. So that means 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus and so on plus k cube is equal to k square into k plus 1 whole square by 4. That is assumption. You take that equation as 1. So now step 3. What we have to prove? We have to prove that S of n is true for n is equal to k plus 1. That means we have to prove for S of k plus 1. Okay. So S of k plus 1. So how it will be? 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus up to k cube plus k plus 1th term we have to add. How? What is the k plus 1th term? Here already we know k nth term. In the place of nth term, that means in the nth term, in the place of n, if you substitute n is equal to k plus 1, that is k plus 1th term. That k plus 1th term, we have to, up to k plus 1th term, we have to take in LHS. Then we have to prove for n is equal to k plus 1, how it will be this RHS. That one we have to prove. So that means first we have to find out k plus 1th term, how it will be. So here k plus 1th term is nothing but directly in the place of n substitute k plus 1, that is k plus 1 whole cube. Very clear. So what we have to take? We have to take up to k plus 1th term. Up to k plus 1th term means how it will be? So here up to k cube plus k plus 1th term you take. That means if you add k plus 1th term on both sides, how it will be? That is nothing but up to k plus 1th term we have to consider. Okay. So adding k plus 1th term on both sides of 1, that gives 1 cube plus 2 cube plus k cube plus k plus 1 whole cube. Okay, that is equal to k square into k plus 1 whole square by 4 plus k plus 1 whole cube. So this is LHS. Now we have to simplify this one, and to get in the place of n, if you substitute k plus 1, how it will be, that step we have to get by simplifying this one. This is LHS. By simplifying this one, we have to get RHS. Okay, so what is the third step how to do? That means first k plus 1th term you take, that k plus 1th term add on both sides of 1, and leave the LHS and simplify the RHS. That should give RHS of k plus 1th term. Okay, now come to the point. So simplify. So simplification is nothing but if any factorization is there, you do for factorization and take LCMs and simplify. Okay, you know how to simplify the algebraic expressions. So here 4 is LCM, so k square into k plus 1 whole square plus 4 into k plus 1 whole cube by 4. So this is equal to k plus 1 whole square into here k plus 1 whole square is common for these two terms. It is k plus 1 whole square, it is k plus 1 whole cube. So after k plus 1 whole square common from these two terms, we have k square plus 4 into 1 more k plus 1. So k plus 1 whole square into k square plus 4k plus 4 by 4. So this is nothing but k plus 2 whole square formula. Okay, so k plus 1 whole square into k plus 2 whole square. Actually we can do factorization also. Actually directly you are getting answer. It is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. So that's why you can apply directly. Otherwise you go for factorization. In factorization you may get k plus 2 into k plus 2 by 4. So this is nothing but k plus 1 whole square into this k plus 2 k plus 1 plus 1 whole square. Why you are writing this one? So are you getting in this form or not? So after this step there is no simplification. If there is no simplification means once you check it out in a given statement RHS. So here what you need to get k plus 1 whole square and k plus 1 plus 1 whole square by 4. Here k plus 2 whole square is there. So k plus 1 whole square you got this factor. So can you write this k plus 2 as k plus 1 plus 1 or not? So we can write k plus 1 plus 1 whole square by 4. So for n is equal to k plus 1 we proved. So that means s of k plus 1 is true. So therefore by principle of mathematical induction, s of n is true for all n belongs to n. So for suppose if they give an objective one question, 2 plus 7 plus 14 plus and so on plus n square plus 2n minus 1 is equal to dash. So here they given nth term also, no problem. If they give nth term without nth term also, we can do this problem. See here options n into 2n square plus 9n plus 1 by 6, 2n square plus 9n plus 1 by 6, 2n square plus 9n plus 1 by 12, fourth one 2n square plus 9n plus 1 by 24. So how to verify? It's very simple. First for n is equal to 1 you take. For n is equal to 1 means up to, this is sum of n terms up to n terms. N is equal, that is LHS equal to 2. Enough. So in the given options we have to substitute n is equal to 2. Which one gives 2? That is our answer. Sometimes more than one option may give us this answer 2. Then in that case we have to verify for n is equal to 2 also. Okay, if n is equal to 2 also, if they given more than one option, then you go for n is equal to 3. Maximum they won't give for n is equal to 2 multi options. Okay, so that's why maximum you directly you take for n is equal to 2. So first I am taking n is equal to 1 for explanation, but when you are doing the problems, take always n is equal to 2. If even if you get more than 2 options, then you go for n is equal to 3. So maximum they won't give for n is equal to 3. See here, first option 1, what it is? 1, 2 into 1 square, 2 plus n into 1, n, no, so 9 into 1, 9 plus 1. So 2 plus 9 plus 1, 2 plus 9, 11 plus 1, 12 by 6. Okay, this is 1 only. 12 by 6 is equal to 2. So next option 2, what is this? 2 into, so this is also same answer because n into means you may get the same answer. So this is also 2 only. Substitute, we get same answer, 2 plus 9 plus 1, 12 by 6. So here we understand we got already multi options. First option, second option, which one is up? So n is equal to 1 is not suitable to do this problem. So for n is equal to 2 you take. So LHS is equal to same to option 1. What it is? 2 into 2 into 1, 2 into 2 square. 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 9 twos are 18 plus 1 by 6. So 8 plus 18, that means 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 18, 27 by 6. Okay. See here, this 2 in this 6 3 times going. This is 27. 9 threes are 27. So this is not correct answer. So go for option 2. What it is 2 into, that is here only 8 plus 18 plus 1 by 6. So that is 27 by 6. 27 by 6 is not equal to 2. So this is also not correct. So next, third option you go for. So 2 into same 2 into n square plus 9n plus 1. So same numerators, all this. So this is also 27. 27 by 12. 27 by 12 also not equal to 2. So now go to fourth option. What is fourth option here? 2 into n square plus 9n plus 1. That means 2 into n square means 27 by 24. So for n is equal to 2, fourth option 27 by 24. So this is also not 2. But you do one thing wrong here. What is that? See, for n is equal to 2, actually for better understanding, I took here wrong, LHS equal to 2. So why? What we have to took? LHS equal to 9. For n is equal to 2, we have to consider up to 2 terms, sum of 2 terms. Otherwise, in the nth term, you substitute n is equal to 2. What is that? 2 square. Sorry. So n is equal to 2 means 4 plus 2, 8, sorry, 4 plus 2, 2s are 4, 8, 8 minus 1, 7. Other, sorry, 4, 2 2s are 4 plus 2 2s are 4, 8, 8 plus 1, 7, 8 minus 1, 7. So 7 for n is equal to 2. For n is equal to 1, what it is? 1 plus 2 minus 1. So 2 you get. 2 plus 7 is equal to how much? 9. Sum of 2 terms you have to take. This is nth term formula. For n is equal to 2, you get second term. For n is equal to 1, you get first term. So these two terms if we add, that gives sum of first two terms. Otherwise take here directly 2 plus 7, that is 9. So LHS is here 9. So 9. So which option gives 9 here? So first option, this is 2 here 6 3 times going, this is 27. So this gives 9. So first option gives 9. This is also not giving 9. This is also not giving 9. This is also not giving 9. So here option 2 is the correct answer for this question. So very easy we can do objective. Okay. So based on these problems we will discuss in next video. Okay.